The people spoke and I listened. So I've decided to wear a t-shirt and also get a job. So I've submitted an application to work for Amazon, and this will be my last YouTube video. I'm just kidding. 4 weeks out from Mr. Olympia. Every time there's negativity towards my videos, it comes with a new wave of subscribers. Like for example, the last video I posted, I gained over 20 subscribers, and remember that I only have 220 subscribers, even with this new 20. So, and I've posted 40 videos so far. So that is a lot of growth. All my life, I've always felt like it's too late to do whatever it is that I'm doing. At 12 years old, when I first started scootering, I thought I was too late because I was looking at 9-year-olds who were already professionals. At 15 years old, when I posted my first piece of Instagram content, I thought I was too late because there was 14, 13-year-olds who already had a following. And in present tense, I have that similar kind of feeling that it's a little bit late to be doing what I'm doing. Starting a business, making money online, and posting YouTube videos like this. There's all kinds of different influencers who have already done it. So in my head, I'm like, why would people want to watch my videos? You've got people like Iman Gadzi, Charlie Morgan, Luke Belmar, Hamza, and then on Instagram, you've got all these like 8, 9, 12-year-olds talking about making 10k per month online. I titled this video Behind, I think. Maybe I'll change that, because it seems that everybody around you is doing more than you and they're younger. I kind of like Gary Vee's philosophy in that, you know, slow down, take it easy. Also, like, comparison is the thief of joy. So you've just got to compare you to where you was at 19, 18, or whatever is younger. Just compare you to you and use other people to keep you on the right path, because you don't want to get really self-important and think that you are doing really well, and then you just create this delusion reality that you're amazing and when what you're doing is so cool without any outside feedback. So you definitely want to, me too, like, balance that, get feedback, but also don't compare too much. You know what I'm saying? My sleep pattern has been insane recently. For the last year or two, when I was working my job, I've had this consistent, dogmatic sleep pattern and sleep routine. 10-night supplements, going to bed at the same time, red lights an hour before, like all of that crazy stuff. Now I'm doing business and my head is in 5 directions all the time. It's like every single night I've gone to bed at a different time, and I don't know how that's playing on my mental, my cognition. Part of me wants to burn the midnight oil and go crazy and do that hustle culture.
I'm gonna make Monday morning my bitch.
And then the other part of me is like, what cost is that having towards my ability to focus and actually produce results? You know what I mean? What I've noticed is it gets to a point every night where I can't even think, and I can't even do any important work. Past this point, everything just goes slower. The amount of work I produce is slower, my thoughts are slower. So it's like, I may as well go to bed on time rather than spend any time in that state of stupidity, for lack of better word. Midnight oil or consistency. Does anybody else feel that, or is it just me? Sometimes I get in my head and feel like I'm the only person in the world who works hard and has a work ethic and is moving towards goals. What I mean when I say that, I don't know if anybody else can relate to this also. Like, because everybody in my life is just normal, if you like, right now, in the present tense. I feel like I'm the only person in the world who's like that. Obviously there's people online and stuff like that, but not in my reality, not in my present reality. So I'm just like, I'm the only guy in the world doing that. I'm the only guy having these kind of thoughts. I'm the only guy reading so many books and like progressing myself and stuff. There's this video I watched recently by Charlie Morgan. It's like a week or two old, and he's essentially sharing his story again. I didn't even intend to watch the whole video or even watch it at all for that matter, because I've just stopped watching content recently, but I did watch it all the way through, kind of. I did have it on 2x speed. I'm sorry guys, the ADHD is going haywire recently. And I'm sharing this point because in that video, he essentially outlines his worldview and mindset that's led him to making 30 million in present tense. And just hearing somebody who, at the time when he was doing this, is younger than I am now, to such an extent and have such work ethic, it's crazy, and it really does change my perspective that there is people out there who are, like, people are going crazy. Like, people have a stronger reason as to why, like, people are rarely doing that. And some of the details of what he was sharing is that he read over 150 books from 17 to 20, working 80-hour weeks, running his agency, and just going crazy, but also like having the mindset to do that. I compare myself when I hear this to 17-year-old me, who did have that intention, kind of, and did buy 15 books with the intent to read them and gain knowledge, and I did want to make money online at 17. But because I was so distracted and I had so many personal issues, I couldn't even finish the 15 books I brought. Like, I ended up just getting rid of them because looking at them, even looking at the books, just made me feel uncomfortable. So it's just crazy to hear other people's perspective and constantly be reminded that, yeah, other people are out there putting in the work. And soon enough, these people will be in my life, and I'll get to see like carbon copies of myself, if you like, people with that sense of something to prove, that insecurity, that like, I need to show the world, kind of. It's not directly like that, but it is a sense of like, I need to prove something, right? So it's something that's been on my mind. I don't know. I know I haven't really talked about agency much in this video, but I do want to talk about and touch on how starting to post YouTube videos is actually a decision that I'm pretty happy with. 40 videos later, I can't express enough the amount of skill set that I've learned towards this, and the confidence I've gained, and my ability to structure a video, talk on camera, change my tonality, have the audio be nice, have the lighting. I didn't turn the lighting, but everything just in place. The ability to be able to express your thoughts on camera in 2024 is a pretty important ability, right? So the fact that I feel confident with my ability to do so is pretty cool, right? As for updates on my agency, I'm just, like I said in the previous video, I shot my VSL, I shot my DM ad video. In short, so too long didn't read, right? All I need to do is publish my ads, publish my VSL, and get client acquisition underway. As soon as I'm able to get consistent bookings and consistent interest on the service that I'm offering, which I'm doing through an inbound system now rather than cold calling like an absolute muppet, I just need to piece things together. But like I was saying, as soon as I do that, I can hire a team around everything I've built and buy back my time, if you like. I know there's a few books on that. Hire closers to close the sales calls, because obviously it's a sales calls. It's a sales call process. Hire appointment setters, so when people are coming to my Instagram page and they're interested, I can have somebody talk in the DMs with the people who are coming to my page. Virtual assistants to make sure onboarding is smooth. Client success to communicate with my clients. A strategist to come up with a creative plan for my clients. Videographer, obviously, to do the content days. Video editors to edit the content. Ad managers to run the ads. Social media managers to manage the content and post on the schedules and come up with captions. It's so simple, right? It's just keeping that momentum, keeping your mind on that objective, making sure you're aligned with that, and just moving towards it every day. But obviously I haven't done that yet. Going back to the YouTube point, people overthink YouTube way too much. First of all, nobody cares. Nobody's watching your videos. Like, the self-importance to think that people are even watching your scrawny ass on camera. Like, nobody has attention spans. Nobody's watching anything. Like, even if I was to put on like an Iman Gadzi video, I'm probably not even going to watch it till the end. I'm probably going to click off halfway. I can show you the results and the statistics of my YouTube videos, and and you're going to laugh. So when you see, for example, when you see one of my videos gets 1,000 views, the amount of people that watch it to the end is 0, right? Maybe 2-3% of people get to the end of it. So out of 1,000 people, maybe 30 people watch it to the end. 50% clicked on it by accident, so they click straight off. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's watching anything, nobody cares. This is the attention economy, and what that means is everybody's attention is being split in 1,000 different directions by different corporations and ads and friends and job, and obviously like the things what go on inside people's heads, the food they're eating, life. Everybody is so busy and so distracted. Like, nobody's paying attention to your videos, bro. Nobody's paying attention to what you do, period. Nobody's paying attention to the fact that you're starting a business. All they're doing when they see you moving towards that objective, they're projecting how they feel and where they are onto what you're doing. So when you're killing it and you're building momentum with your business, like me, I'm building momentum with my business, doing all that different jazz, all they're doing is seeing where they are in their reality, summarizing whether or not I fit into their reality, which is going to be no, because they're working a job, they're doing normal things, they can't deal with their negative emotions, they're not spending time alone, they're not working on themselves. They do that. I don't fit into that reality, and so they project onto that and then move on with their lives because they're freaking distracted, bro. They've got Instagram in their back pocket, they've got TikTok in their back pocket. Nobody cares, bro. You know what I mean? So even when I see the hate comments on my videos, I've posted way too many videos, spent way too many hours editing videos, dealing with all of my internalness, like my insecurities towards talking on camera, my insecurities about how I look on camera, like my lips being weird, like all this different stuff. I'm so far past it now. When somebody leaves a hate comment, I'm just like I feel, I don't even feel bad. Like it doesn't even register in my mind, right? Like it just, this damn light. Holding my thoughts towards agency. Something I do is I set myself so many big goals, like just unrealistic in a sense, I guess. Like just, I say to myself, I'm going to do 100 different tasks. And when I only do 2 of them, I'm like, what happened? I don't know if that's a good thing to do, to like overschedule yourself and then underperform, or just do a little bit and then do it in abundance, like do it with time to spare, if you like. I don't know which is best, but that's just what I've been doing. So things I feel are moving slow, but then every so often, like for example, I check my deleted photos on I check my deleted photos on my phone, and then I'm looking at some that have like 2 days left. And I'm like, damn. I'm looking through all the deleted photos of thumbnails and stuff I've saved. I'm like, wow, like all of this has happened in the last month. So it's just getting clear on like just how much you are doing when moving towards these goals. You're doing more than you think. I'm doing more than I think. So it's just about being patient and trusting in the process. 2 books filled with this, just like every day, just writing out affirmations and just being in the present tense and feeling it. You know, all the different philosophies, what Bob Proctor, Rhonda Bryan, Neville Goddard, Thomas Troward, James Allen, all these thought leaders, all of them, what they talk about, you know, Napoleon Hill, Esther Hicks, Joe Dispenza, all of that, I'm just applying that. Obviously, I've got my vision board still over here. I'm just holding my thoughts towards the objective. I'm not going to tell you to watch one of my other videos. I'm not that guy. And I hate it when somebody's like, this ties exactly into my point, so watch this video, and then they disappear. Like, I hate that, bro. Like, why are you trying to capture people's attention? Like, the fact, if you're seeing this and you're watching this till the very end, I appreciate you, because I understand like attention is the ultimate goal. I'm gonna stop.